Most people have heard of World War I and World War II, but there's a war so deadly it killed more people than both combined, and almost nobody outside Asia knows about it. This is the story of the Taiping Rebellion, a conflict that tore China apart for 14 years and changed the course of history forever. It began in 1850, led by a man named Hong Xiuquan, a failed civil service student who claimed he was the younger brother of Jesus Christ. What started as a religious vision quickly grew into a revolution that would engulf millions in death and chaos. Hong Xiuquan's vision promised a heavenly kingdom of great peace, attracting thousands of followers who believed they were fighting for divine justice. His movement quickly spread across southern China, drawing peasants, disillusioned scholars, and even defected soldiers into its ranks. By 1851, the Taipings had captured Nanjing and declared it their capital, renaming it Tianjin, or the Heavenly Capital. What began as a small religious uprising had transformed into a full-scale civil war, challenging the might of the Qing dynasty and shaking the foundations of Chinese society. The Taiping Rebellion was unlike any war China had ever seen. Cities were burned, farmland destroyed, and entire populations were displaced. Armies clashed in massive battles, often involving hundreds of thousands of soldiers at a time, leaving entire regions in ruins. Historians estimate that between 20 and 30 million people died, more than the entire population of the United States at the time. Famines and disease spread quickly through the war-torn countryside, compounding the human cost. Yet, despite these staggering numbers, this war remains virtually unknown in much of the world. The Qing dynasty struggled to contain the rebellion, employing both conventional troops and mercenary armies, but the Taiping's mix of religious zeal and military strategy made them a nearly unstoppable force for years. After 14 years of relentless fighting, internal conflicts and strategic mistakes weakened the Taiping forces. In 1864, Qing troops finally recaptured Nanjing, ending the rebellion. Hong Xiuquan had died years earlier, leaving a movement in chaos, and millions of lives had been lost. The Taiping Rebellion reshaped China forever. It weakened the Qing dynasty, altered social structures, and exposed the vulnerability of one of the world's oldest empires. Yet, outside of China, few know of this devastating conflict, which remains one of the deadliest wars in human history. If you want more untold stories from history, wars, empires, and secrets the world forgot, make sure to subscribe to The World's Untold and turn on notifications. Every week, we reveal the hidden events that shaped our world. Don't miss the next story.